After yesterday's incredible ball game where the Blue Jays prevailed in extra innings, they go out there today looking for back-to-back victories, looking to start the season off 2-0 and win the series against the New York Yankees. However, it did not go according to plan as the New York Yankees win this one 5-3 at Yankee Stadium and even up the set at 1 game apiece. And the story of this ball game, the inability to throw strikes and the inability to hit with runners in scoring position. Period. Look, the Yankees capitalized on mistakes. The Blue Jays didn't capitalize at all. Period. Let's break this thing down. Bottom of the second inning, DJ LeMahieu. It's a little ground ball of third. Biggio up with it, throws it on to first. Vladdy stretches almost into the splits. Problem, though, he comes off the base. It's back-to-back days that has been called on Vladdy and been the right call. Now, would he have been out if he didn't stretch? There's an argue there or whatnot. But no matter what, it was a great play by Vladdy, but those are things that he's got to clean up. Those small things like that. You have that foot on the base, you get that out, the inning's over, they don't score a run. Instead, LeMahieu gets the infield single and an RBI. Yankees lead at 1-0. Top of the third inning, Kevin Biggio strikes out, and then I forgot who was on the run to second base. Gary Sanchez throws it through. Bad throw. It goes into center field. In comes Danny Jansen. And the Jays have tied the game at 1 apiece. Exactly where you want to be at that point in the ballgame. You just gotta fix something here. There we go. All right, that's better. So at that point, you've tied the ball game. You're back into it. Now, bottom of the fourth inning, Gary Sanchez, he hits a deep ball, and it's gone. 2 home runs in 2 days for Gary Sanchez. And in that same inning, Aaron Hicks hits an RBI single, and the Jays are now down 3-1. They bring in Tyler Chatwood to strike out Gleyber Torres to end that inning and just get out of it, right? Just get out of that inning. You're only down 3-1. Still lots of ball to play. It's all right. Top of the 5th inning, up comes Marcus Semien, and he hits a 90-mile-an-hour pitch from Corey. Was it Corey Kluber at the time? I can't remember if it was Corey Kluber or it was a reliever at the time. No matter what, he hits it deep to left field, and it's gone for his first home run as a Toronto Blue Jay cut the deficit down to 3-2. Okay, exactly where you want to be. You're crawling back into this one, but then in the bottom of the 6th inning, the wheels fall off, right? You have Rafael Dolis go out there, and he can't throw a strike to save his life. I mean, I think that was in the 6th inning, where he just cannot throw a strike. Goes 2/3 of an inning. He gets 2 strikeouts, but he walks 3 guys. He really has a tough time out there. I don't know if it was him in the 6th or if it was Baraki did a good job and it wasn't Chatwood. It must have been Dolis because then in came Tim Meza to face Jay Bruce. But then a soft single from Jay Bruce scores a couple, and it's now a 5-2 Yankee lead. And it's not a good day for Blue Jay fans, right? You cannot hit with runners in scoring position. Dolis walking, the bases loaded, and then the soft single to get 2 runs home. Top of the 7th inning, Marcus Semien hits an RBI grounded to make it 5-3. But that's the closest the Blue Jays got in this one as they fell 5-3 to the Yankees. And as I said right off the top, great teams like the New York Yankees will make you pay for mistakes, whether it's an error in the field or whether it's free passes on the bases. Yeah, we're all saying, well, it was Jay Bruce up at the play, base load. It's okay. You get the lefty Tim Meza. Shouldn't be a problem. But they made you pay. Bruce got the single, make it a 2-run game. And with the RBI ground out from Semien, you take away that single, it's a 3-3 ball game, right? Now, obviously, situations have been different. You might have thrown a different pitcher out there if it was a 3-3 game or a 3-2 game at the time. I don't know. No matter what, though, you got to throw strikes. And the Blue Jays early on this year, in the first couple games of the season, have struggled throwing strikes. They had 6 walks yesterday. I can't remember exactly the number of walks they had in this one, but all I know is that it was in and around that same number, maybe even 6 again. You cannot be doing that to teams like the Yankees. They will make you pay for your mistakes. They are veteran hitters up at the plate. They smell blood, they will kill you. And that's exactly what happened, in that bottom of the 6th inning to break that game open. Now, there were some positives to take away from a game like this. Marcus Semien, after going 0 for 5 in the debut yesterday, he went 2 for 4 today, had the home run, couple RBIs in the game, scored the run on the home run, and he looked really good in that leadoff hole. I thought he was very good out there. He's defensively, he's a very sound player. As we were kind of learning on the fly here, he's a very good second baseman, from what I can tell early on. And with the bat, he's a professional at bat. He's a veteran hitter, and you can clearly see that. But really not much else offensively. One hit sprinkled in for each guy here and there. Ross Stripling got the ball today, went 3 1/3, gave up seven hits, 3 runs, 5 strikeouts, and walked a couple. But again, he had that one inning where, in the second inning where he had the opportunity to get out of that. He got the first 2 guys away, but then struggled and couldn't get the third out until it was a 1-0 game against you. But overall, I wouldn't say it was an absolutely terrible outing. Gave him the bomb to Gary Sanchez, and I didn't think it was a whole lot of hard-hit contact after that. But it is what it is. Tyler Chatwood went 2/3 of an inning, 2 hits, and a strikeout on Gleyber Torres, as I mentioned. Ryan Barucki, saw him for the first time this year, and he went a clean inning, gave up a hit, and that was it. So a good job for him. And obviously, we talk about Rafael Dolis, 2/3 of an inning, walked 3, and he was bad. He was not pretty at all. Tim Mayza went a clean inning, gave up a hit, 2 strikeouts. I mean, he did allow the base hit to Bruce. But you got to think about it, right? Tim Mayza has not thrown in a big league game, or even a minor league game for that matter, since 2019? I think it was 2019. And his first game back, regular season play, is a bases loaded 2-out jam. So I'll give him the benefit of the doubt there. And Payamps, Joel Payamps came out there. This guy was waiver claim nation, this guy. He went an inning and a third, allowed 1 walk, and struck out a guy. Overall, clean job for him, and he was great in the spring, and a very good start to his young year. You throw up zeros, man, you'll go out there and pitch. They'll find a way to get you in there, so good job for him in his Blue Jay debut, regular season-wise. But as I mentioned, it was walks, and it was with runners in scoring position where the Blue Jays could not hit today. I think, if I'm not mistaken, they were like 1 for 12 or 1 for 13 with runners in scoring position. You can't expect to win many games that way. Great teams make you pay when you're on the brink. The Yankees did that to the Blue Jays today. The Blue Jays let the Yankees off the hook way too much. Right in that first inning, they had runners at first and second and nobody out. Bichette grounds into double play, and then Hernandez strikes out to end the first inning. You could have literally taken a first inning lead against Corey Kluber and the Yankees just like that. But instead, you don't, and you allow them to score first in the bottom of the second. There were countless times when the Blue Jays had guys on base with nobody out, and they just could not find a way to capitalize. And hey, it's game 2 of the season. I'm not going to sit here and overreact because it's literally game 2 of 162 games. But you got to credit the Yankees for going out there and making you pay for mistakes. That's just, the margin for error in the big leagues is so small. And you give them, especially that good of a team, countless opportunities, they will pay. They will make you pay. And they did. And they did this afternoon against the Toronto Blue Jays. Tomorrow, though, is the finale of the series, and the Blue Jays still have an opportunity to win this series. We don't need to win every game. You don't need to sweep every team. You go out there and you win series after series after series, you'll put yourself in a great situation. The Blue Jays have an opportunity to do that tomorrow afternoon. It's a 1:05 first pitch at Yankee Stadium. TJ Zeuch gets the mound for the Blue Jays, and Domingo Germán is on the mound for the New York Yankees in the rubber match. Game 3 of the season for both teams. But I think we can tell, Blue Jay fans and Yankee fans, if you're here, these two teams are going to battle it out the entire season. The Yankees are a very good offense. Their pitching is all right. It's not great. The Blue Jays pitching is not great, but their offense is good. Their bullpen's great. The way these first 2 games have gone, this is going to be a damn good season between the Jays and Yankees. I think we can all agree it's going to be a lot of fun watching these two teams go at it all year long. All right, so you know what, guys? That is going to do it for this one. If you enjoyed the video, and if you're a Jays fan and didn't enjoy the game today, but if you're a Yankee fan and enjoyed the game today, smack that like button. I do appreciate that. Hit the subscribe button if you guys have not already. Comment down below your thoughts on the video, your thoughts on the game. What'd you like, what'd you not like from today's game if you're a Blue Jay fan? Twitter's down below for myself. Follow up, send me a DM, do that great stuff. The Instagram link is down below as well, so follow up there if you have not done so already. And I'll talk to you guys Raptors edition as they take on, the Washington Wizards on Monday night. There we go. I think it's a 7 o'clock tip-off at Amalie Arena. As for the Leafs, their next contest is tomorrow against the Calgary Flames, 9 p.m. puck drop there. Yeah, get some sleep in before we watch that one. All right, as the Leafs look to continue on their roll they've been on, continue the point streak, and get the third win in a row, and just continue to build and build and build. Heading down into the final stretch of the season. It's going to be a lot of fun down the stretch, but first up, Calgary, 9 p.m. tomorrow night. As for the Blue Jays, as I've mentioned, their next contest is the rubber match of the series tomorrow afternoon. It's a 1:05 first pitch at Yankee Stadium. TJ Zeuch on the mound for the Blue Jays, Domingo Germán on the mound for the Yankees. All right, so thank you so much for listening and watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Talk to you guys then.